I've been a police officer for 33 years, and over that time I've been to a lot of accidents, and I could say probably 95% of the accidents are probably due to someone just making the wrong choice at the wrong time.
The course is designed to give students the education needed to be able to make the correct choices when they're driving. This is our second year of a 4-week program. The students do a TAFE first aid course. After their first aid course the day before, they have an ambulance officer that gives them specific first aid training to road trauma. This year we've had the Australian Trucking Association truck. It's come down from Canberra to deliver the sharing the road message and being safe and sharing the road with heavy vehicles, which has been fantastic. And we've had one of our local fellows that works as a driving instructor with a local bus company. He has had a heavy vehicle, a bus out there, and parked a car behind it so that the students can see by getting in the seat that if they can't see the bus's mirrors, they can't see them. So that's been a really powerful message. This year we've had 2 fantastic speakers from Independence Australia in Melbourne, and they've come up, they both have spinal cord injuries, and they've told us their stories, and they've been very powerful. And road trauma is not always about death. It can be very life-changing in the way of a spinal injury. Then they have a mock accident day that the emergency services have been really keen to set up, and it's been amazing the amount of people that have been out there and how real it is. I've been out to the 3 out of the 4 and get goosebumps every time. It takes its toll on you. It's pretty full on. So they do a mock accident, and the theme throughout the week has been through the 4 accidents has been that somebody's been texting, looked up and had an accident. So they've had one passenger being cut out of person being cut out of a car, so with the VRA and all that sort of thing, and then the other person has been treated as well. So it's very real, and it gives the students an idea of what it actually takes at an accident scene, how many people are involved, and we've had some really interesting reactions, and it's really made them stop and think as to what can actually happen.
The mock accident was really full on. It was stressful, and I started shaking and everything, so you get the real first-hand experience of what it's like to be in an accident. Driver's Ed, they basically informed us of what it's like to be a driver on the road and the kind of things that can happen, and it's really made me think about the choices I should make while being a driver.
They go from there to the hospital, where they go to the emergency services department, and they explain what happens there, how they're treated, and depending on your injuries and all that sort of thing. And then they visit the morgue, which is pretty full on, but it's life and it's reality, and this can possibly happen. So it's not designed to scare them, it's designed just to educate them, to show that this is, this is life. It's just sort of a little bit of a reality check. Then they go from there to the police station, and at the police station they see the charging process, which is pretty terrifying in itself. The little room, and it's the realisation that you've done something wrong. And then through the mock accident scenario, they've had obviously a mock phone call from the hospital saying that the person has died. So then it goes into a whole different scenario. So from there they then go to our local insurance house, where Justine speaks to them about the insurance implications. They go from there to the courthouse, where our coroner's assistant shows them a video about road trauma, and she stops the video at certain points and explains what would happen in the courtroom in that scenario.
Today's part of the Deniliquin High School Year 10 driver education program is focused on practical driving, which involves driving techniques, steering techniques, obeying road signs, roundabouts, hill starts and braking techniques.
It's like showing us what it's like to get behind the wheel and show us how to drive and then take responsibility for our own driving. And
an example would even be like this obstacle course here with cones being like children and the guidelines where you do can't drive.
Another group does practical driving on the Deniliquin Kart Club's racing track.
Do you think that this course is one that should be implemented in schools all throughout New South Wales?
Definitely, there should be some type of intensity in driver education throughout every school. I particularly like targeting Year 10 because I think they haven't been influenced, they haven't learned the bad habits of that time. They're just getting their licences, so if they have got their L's or they're just about to get them, the only bad habits they're probably seen is their parents or their brothers or sisters driving, and so that we can instill hopefully we're instilling the right things into them before they start getting into that era when they're getting their P plates and around their mates and doing things, and they're thinking about it early on in the piece.
We'd love this to be a pilot program so that we can go to up above to the Department of Education New South Wales and say to Adrian, this is what we've been doing, we think this should go statewide, and then from there go nationwide.